Oh, good hit, good hit. That was a 10-inch shell. Nice. Not got a good feeling about this one, chaps. We are tickling their ship, but it is legit just a tickle. Oh, big hit. That's not good. King George. Oh no. These are brimming with torpedoes, and they are not yet being fired upon to help out in all of this, because we're going to lose the hood if we carry on. They are rather heavy. Another good hit. Nice. Okay, that might be another one. French are mad. I knew it wasn't going to be easy, but we... Oh dear indeed. We have been obliterated though. This is a complete fleet loss. Oh dear. The moment you have been waiting for. The British Empire versus the French, and the French have a rather large advantage in total tonnage at least. I mean, look at the difference. The total tonnage of these is ridiculous. They are coming in full force down in over here, Southeast Asia area. They've got a rather few ships in the area, and if I lose this, which I suspect I might, then things are going to be a little bit more difficult. I do have more ships overall in the area, so in terms of attrition, I think I will be good in the long run. However, losing a fleet will be a disaster, and we are going to be struggling to maintain enough tonnage to complete our conquest of China. Now that is a problem. Welcome to another wet episode with MoisTea Gaming, and immediately we're going to get damp. Here is the lineup. Their battleships are hardy, their heavy cruisers are hardy, the light cruisers... Ooh, I'm hoping that is a lighter version, in which case we've got more of a chance. The destroyers are a bit meh, they don't have many torpedoes on, but they do have a good number of guns on their torpedo boats. Ugh, they're just a nuisance in a good number. I think my only chance really is to be able to utilise my torpedo advancements over the enemy. This is all that we have: 2 battleships, 2 armoured cruisers, and a few other bits. Let's get organised. First contact. Everything's just open fire for ladder aiming. Now let's have a look-see at their battleship. Of goodness, it's more of them. The Belgians had one of these. This means that it's got some old tech in it. I'm quite happy about that. The rather large cannon of goodness is only a Mark 1. However, if that hits, oh Jesus, the hull is going to be astronomical, which is not what we want, really. The armour is decent enough. The fore and aft belt, though, is a bit meh. That's their weakness. They are sluggish, but so are ours. Many bulkheads. They're a little bit difficult of a ship to deal with. Many casemates and other smaller things. They're armoured cruisers. Similar design. Fat cannon. That is ridiculous. Again, not too fast. 10.1 inch gun, which is the same diameter. It's actually a little bit bigger than the cannon on my battleship that we are fielding today. So there you can get the scale of just how undermanned really we are. They are also Mark 2s, which is again the same as ours, so we are going to struggle. They've got many big guns involved in this. The light cruiser, let's have a look-see. Slightly older design, that bodes well for us. However, it does field many cannon. A few torpedoes. That's going to be difficult. Again, not too fast. The armour's decent. The French do like their armour, I must say. It's proving a bit of a nuisance. Now, we have much ammunition. We're already taking hits. Oh, we've taken a few hits. Oh, sugar lumps. Right. How are we going to do this? I better skirt around. I'm going to go that way. I want to try and keep them at a distance. We'll keep these somewhere near. So I want to be able to screen out the ship. Oh shit, I've lost a fleet. Where have they gone? Oh no, they're not. They're just in amongst. Do not do that. Get away. Get away. Oh, they're being sausages. Move. Come on, chaps. If they get caught right next to each other, they will just get obliterated and I'll lose a key part of the fleet that we have immediately. That is not what we want. So I've got them all on fire at will and on just normal. We've got plenty of ports in the area to be able to resupply any ammunition, so I'm not worried about that. And by God, we're going to need it. With the amount of vessels that the enemy have today, I think my strategy at this point is to just get into a good firing solution and see about trying to get these torpedoes in action. So their light cruisers appear to be more on this side currently. Their battleship. Oh, if their battleships would go away, that would be fantastic. I think they're doing that because they've got a heavier gun. They will be trying to increase the range, keeping them, well, just using the range really, but because it's a Mark 1, the accuracy is going to be abysmally shit. So it just reduces the threat, so that is quite nice. We've got enough to deal with as it is. And these light cruisers are going to be a nuisance. We need to see about getting through them. We can't get access to the armoured cruisers until they have been dealt with. And don't forget that they also have 8 torpedo boats floating around. And if they get too close and use their torpedoes, then we are definitely going to be in a wee bit of a pickle. Now, this line is just being a bit of a knob. I'm going to form them in with them and see about doing that. I'm going to keep things a bit more simple. They can all just follow that line. Hopefully they get in formation soon before they get obliterated. Now, they are going to be closing in. The torpedo boats, we can't see them yet. They are very small. They're probably floating around here. Now it looks like they're going to be trying to squirt us to death. I don't want the entire fleet to go screening. Oh, they've done the entire fleet. Never mind, we'll put a screeny thing on them. Hopefully it'll protect them a bit more while we close in. Now, well, we've got a 1.5 kilometer range on our torpedoes. Theirs is less. We can use it. There's not much less, so the margins are a little bit low. We need to reserve enough to be able to utilize it. So the torpedo bolts, I need to make sure that they are alive and well. If I can tuck them in behind the battleships and then spring them into action when a good time arises, that would be wonderful. At the moment, it would appear that they're quite clumped up around here. So it looks like as the distance closes, maybe around here somewhere, I could sweep the torpedoes in and do a flanking maneuver on a good number of their heavy ships around here. That would appear to be the current play. We're just going to have to see. They're currently focusing on the light cruisers, which is okay, but they also field many of the torpedoes. They are torpedo cruisers after all. They're particularly built for it. Now if I just close in... Oh, good hit, good hit. Nothing significant though, but it is a chunk in the armor. It's a 10-inch shell. Nice. We just need to get a lot more of them in and then we'll be okay. Now, their ships are generally more hardy than ours. Oh, no, don't destroy the main tower. Oh, they have. Accuracy on one of our battleships is now going to be diminished. The King George. At least the officers are alive. Now, the distance is closing. This is kind of what we want. And at least for the time being. so that we can utilise and do a swingy roundabout with torpedo boats and hopefully cause chaos. If they're going to be focusing on this side of the fleet, hopefully they kind of forget what's going on around here and we can save our torpedo boats. Now we're going to start taking heavy damage now. The Phaeton is now getting clobbered. So are they, but their guns are bigger than ours. And they are of the same mark. So we're going to start losing vessels quickly here. I need to cause damage. And I need to cause it quickly. They are quite clumped up, which is advantageous for me, thankfully. If we can get some hits in, that will be even better. We just need... they're going to be scoring hits. I'm not got a good feeling about this one, chaps. At least their battleship has just buggered off a bit. But we need to be able to deal with this. We are going to struggle. We're slowly closing the distance. Torpedo detonation, so that's not great. We've lost some. What would you do in this situation? Tell me in the comments. Light cruisers are taking a pounding. But the torpedo boats are coming. Our time will come. We can hold out for a bit yet. They are pulling back at a good time before they get too smashed to pieces. Although the rudder is now going. We've got about 4.5 minutes before we can use smokescreen again. We are tickling their ships, but it is legit just a tickle. We're not causing any significant damage. Even the King George is taking more damage now. The Bower is not looking too healthy. A good hit, but again, only minor. Nothing, no flooding, nothing exploded really. Come on, torpedo boats. Speed! If I can... Ooh, big hit! That's not good. King George. Oh no! That was a fat one. The armour is not as good on these. Only 11 inches, and it's 43%, and at this range their cannons are good enough. A lot of these are dropping out. That's not ideal. We are causing a bit more damage, but again, nothing significant, only a tiny bit of flooding on that. The French fleet is proving worthy. Come on, torpedo boats, move! We need you now more than ever. Because these are dropping like flies, we've lost engine power and all sorts now. They aren't going to be able to screen the battleships as much as I would like. Now, this is where we can hopefully scream in. They are manoeuvring. They're going more that way. They may have spotted the threat. King George is not looking too pretty. It's structural damage mostly as well. However, as a point of a firing, the tower's gone, the rudder's gone, fire control is also damaged. King George is pretty much out of this. So we've got the hood. Not the hood, but it's a hood. I just need to get there before they start firing on these torpedo boats. If we can achieve that, we may be okay. Psyche is now the leader of this thing. We've got 3 top cruisers just clumped up because they're all saying, yeah, nah, this is too much, mate. Nah, don't do it. But we're getting in range. If I could deal a huge blow to these armoured cruisers, we're in with a chance. I hope. At least we would have caused major damage. Now then, come on. Get in there. These are brimming with torpedoes, and they are not yet being fired upon. They're focusing on the battleships. We're going to use that to our advantage. Torpedo detonation on the Ernest Renan. However, it's not from ours, it's their own torpedoes. We have fired. I need to make sure that they don't fire on me. This isn't looking too good. They're coming in. Battleships are now at risk. Well, this is potentially where we can maybe start using some of our torpedoes. There you go. Some of them are away, but the way that they are coming in, we're not going to be able to stop that. There's no way. Okay, they're firing back. But remember, these are torpedo boats and are expendable. Now, they have actually missed. We've got a few going off. Are they going to score hits? Dud. That's not what we need. They've all got a bit skew whiff, so their formation there is damaged. Ooh, big hits on the Dud Baju. We'll go for that. Torpedoes must have hit it. That's not having a good day. It's not recovering from that all too well. See, this is where we can potentially start causing major damage. If we can potentially swing this around a wee bit. This is the problem now. They're going to start firing. The formation at the front is, well, sort of squished. But this is the problem we have now, because they're falling back into their screening ships, which is not what we want. This ship is now not having a good day. We're going to lose the King George. Heavy flooding, massive fires. That is now a useless ship. Really, it should surrender as a non-combatant. And maybe the crew might survive. But no, they're going to keep pummeling it. They've nearly took out one light cruiser, and that is about it, I'm afraid. Our plan has not worked as intended. They've reacted to it. That is a bit of a nuisance. I'm going to have to turn these ships around. I cannot have them doing what they're doing. Torpedoes are launching. The HUD is still very capable, but it has taken damage. They are very much in amongst us now. It's not great. They are all very healthy. It's definitely not what we want. We need to... Oh, see, this is the trouble. I strongly suspect we are going to get shafted. That crippled ship just needs to leave. Aerial, let's get you out of that formation, because you're slowing all of it down, because that's just what the game does. Get you that way. That battleship, wherever that has gone. Has it gone down yet? No, the King George is still alive. Gonna get them on retreat a little bit. Hopefully we can now increase the speed on this again. Yes, they're now going. If I can take care... Oh shit, they've got many torpedoes. If I can take care of some of these, that would mean the maximum tonnage is gone. But at the same time, I don't think it's going to work. We need to help out in all of this, because we're going to lose the HUD if we carry on. Down this neck of the woods we seem a little bit okay. We've got flooding on some of theirs. There you go, we've sunk one. It's only a light cruiser. That is now being plastered. Torpedoes are in the water. Oh, these look good. These look promising on the Sully. We've lost a light cruiser now. HUD is not having a good day. Getting these armoured cruisers out of the area a little bit. Try and pull them back. This enemy ship is not having a good day. A lot of torpedoes just hit it. See, these torpedoes, light cruisers should I say, are rather heavy. Another good hit. Nice. Okay, that might be another one. How are we on this? Unscathed, unscathed. And we are getting absolutely hammered. Aerial is down. I think that was a torpedo boat. How are we looking down here? Enemy torpedo boats. We didn't actually get a chance for them. King George is down. We're about to sink one of their torpedo boats. That is good. Nice. We're not causing enough damage, and we are just taking it and taking it. The French are mad. I knew it wasn't going to be easy, but we needed a double fleet. Then we may have had more of a chance. I think this is going to be game over. Don't want to lose the entire lot, but it might be what happens. Oh dear. Oh dear indeed. Still got these though, that's not very bad. The hood is definitely gone. She's going. No saving her, I'm afraid. Retreat. More torpedoes are in the water. I mean, the torpedoes are doing something now. Another torpedo boat is gone. Sorry about the lag, everybody. It's just the game's struggling. There's a lot going on. Gulbert hit, torpedo, Turvel, Einsteg. They've all been hit. Another torpedo hit on the... Oh god. Galjonnaire. We'll go for that. If there's anybody who speaks French, let me know how bad that was. That'd be great, thanks. Over here we have... Oh, they are not looking pretty. They do have superiority in the area though, so that's not too bad, but they're using that to their advantage. We're going to have to try and get these out. But there's no way. They've taken too much damage. The enemy is too close. But we are using the torpedoes now quite well. I'm not going to lie. That's not bad. That was a solid hit. Torpedo on the Avon. Yeah, they're all just knackered, man. Retreat. We'll get you out of there. Oh, we've sank another one. Emil Barchin. We'll go for that. Hood is down. Still got these two ships. These are my two best ships in this fleet. Might be able to utilise them a little bit at least. Once some of these ships go down, we might be alright. But the game for some reason doesn't like ships sinking. I don't know what it is. It always causes lag on my system. Avon is knackered. We'll put you in the retreat one, and then the rest of them can hopefully speed up a bit. No, maybe not. You're knackered. Retreat. Have you got speed again? Yes, you do. Speed up, everybody. Speed up. There you go. Survive. Oh, we might get another one. The enemy seem to be buggering off a bit. I think they might be going... Oh, the enemy battleship is all the way over there. Plunging fire in as it is best for. I told you it was going to be a bit of a dick. There you go. Torpedo boat is down. If I can swivel this way a little bit, maybe we can tickle it a little slightly. Oh, Banshee down. Another torpedo boat. Torpedo hit on the Bittern. Montcalm. Oh, we've got lost another torpedo boat. There's a few sinking now. We have caused damage. But it's not enough to sink them. They could repair them quite happily. They are building many ships though, the French. So that might cause a bit of a stir. It might push them over the edge and mean that their new ships will not come into the fold. What is going on here? Engines knackered. You need to go into the retreat line. Oh, there isn't one anymore because they all sank. Lovely. We'll pull you out so that we can at least sort of have a formation of sorts. So the remaining vessels that I do have, basically it's going to be the armoured cruiser. Oh, we're going to flash fire on something. The armoured cruisers are now going to be the main thing. Torpedo boats are all knackered. No point really separating them. We'll just float them that way a little bit and I hope they can score some hits. And then we have the two light cruisers. They can just... we'll stick them close to the remaining ships that are pretty good. And this is all that we've really got left. The enemy are scattered all over the place. Do I go towards that battleship? Try and sink that? Or do I try and take out some of this crap? I might try and go for the crap first. Something else just hit. What was that? Oh, a torpedo hit on the La Galjonnaire. There we go, we'll go for that. I could try and finish off these armoured cruisers that they have in this direction. I might try that. I don't know what these guys are doing. They're not doing very well. Let's just put it that way. I could put them in the retreat section. I don't think they'll really have any torpedoes left. All those 7 ships are just going to be done at this point. Light cruisers, we've got 2 functional ships of the light cruisers left. The armoured cruisers are still pretty good. They're quite formidable, these things, but they are not invincible. If I could just nurse them into the right location, I should be able to polish off some of these and actually cause some real damage. But we have been obliterated. The Hood is gone. Queen Elizabeth is dead. Oh, TB Boxer is gone. Damn it. Could try and polish that. It's a little bit slow. Maybe it will. They're currently focusing on other things. That one is still alive. Oh, another light cruiser gone. That torpedo boat is lurking. A bit dangerous. Last thing I need is to be torpedoed, because that would really do me over. But that was a good hit. That was a 9-inch hit on the Galleonaire. Don't think it caused further flooding. Oh, it may have done. Not enough though. Oh, this is a bit of a disaster. The retreat section, we'll put a smoke screen on it. It might protect them for a little bit longer, keep them in the fight. We'll put a smoke screen on these lot as well. The Palomir, whatever that's called, is... Oh no! We've got flooding on the terrible torpedo launcher, went up in flames. We need to go this way. What is that? Colbert, we'll go that way. Oh no. If this is a complete fleet loss, it's going to be hard to replace. Now, we do have depth in the fleet in general, with many ships, but losing one is not good. Ooh, that was a solid hit. That was a good clunk, wasn't it? It's a sitting duck. We do need to polish it. We are going to be taking damage slowly. They're swapping around. I don't really want them to do that. This torpedo boat is looking like it wants to have a tickle. The Raccoon is gone. I think that torpedo boat has decided, yeah, now that's enough. So that is good. We've got these 2 torpedo boats still. They're all on retreat. They're not going to get anywhere. That battleship's just loitering, using its fat 13-inch cannon to try and hit us. Because it is only a Mark 1 though, I seriously doubt it. I don't want these to get too close to each other. Come on guys, we're going to have to go that way. Try and avoid that. Oh, the weather's changed. It's now got a bit more murky. Galleonaire, we need that gone really. Oh, we've barely sunk any of them. What have they lost? 4? We've lost a lot. The French were never going to be a pushover. We knew this. I'm just going to have to focus on these 2 ships now, and that's going to have to be that. Perpoise is gone. Turn. Turn. They're not the best at turning sometimes, I'm not going to lie. Can you shoot a torpedo? Or maybe it won't. It's just to the very edge, but by the time it's fired and everything else, it won't really do anything. The other problem is with these ships' design is that when they're turning quite hard, they can't really shoot. Good hits, but nothing that's gone through really. I think the Pioneer is gone. This is going to be a bit of a disaster. This is going to affect the war score. And it's going to make it look like they're winning. Does that torpedo hit? No, it just didn't do it. Okay. I'm going to have to get my fleets chunked together. I need the new fleet, really, to face something like this. It's currently still building. We're going about a couple of months. And then to travel down there. It's going to take a little while. Ah, this doesn't have any torpedoes left, does that? Oh, it does. Oh, that's not great, is it? And its launchers are still available to it. This could be... wrong move. Turn! Turn! God damn it. Shoot it! Yeah, I think they're a bit knackered. Okay, so that's not the end of the world. Where do we go then? Enemy ships absolutely everywhere. The only damaged ones are to my left. Oh no, that one's damaged. That torpedo boat is screaming in. That could be a problem. Because we keep maneuvering hard. Our ships are not scoring hits. They are not... Oh, I say that! Well, that was a whopper. That could be the end of it. If that's the case, it would be a thank... Finally. No, it would appear that they're still alive. That torpedo boat is screaming in that we're going to have to stop them from changing around because it's just messing everything up. More big hits. Good, good, good. It's not sinking though. We need to take care of that, my friends. All secondaries on that, please. That one. Shoot it. Get rid of it. Okay, we launched two torpedoes on it as well. We've tickled it. The officers is dead, but it's going to be... Oh, good, good, good. Yes. Engine damage. Flooding. More engine damage. Lots of damage. We may have just done that in time. Oh, that was close. They were designed to take out threats like that, which is good forward planning from me for a change. What do we have over here? We could have thought around that. What is that? That's a half sinking Monty Cam, whatever that is. We'll try and not maneuvering for a little bit and just see what happens. Battle line. We still have a light cruiser somewhere. It's still alive. Make it turn and see if it can assist in some way. Monty Cam is not having a good day. This battleship, yes, it's got older cannons, but it's got a hell of a lot of them, and that will tear me to pieces. I think I need to gain distance away from that, please. The guns on these things are probably not good enough to cause any significant damage to the Magenta? I don't know, it's French, so I don't know how you can make that French. We've damaged a lot, but nothing critical. It's been a bit of a pain in the ass one, really. They're all loitering at range, shooting me, knowing that this is not what we want. We are tickling that slightly, but like I said, it's just not enough. What I might do is focus secondary fire at least on that side, on that. We'll swim this way, we'll turn this thing around. Every other ship has been lost. Thankfully, these things are pretty good. It does show, though, that these are far superior design. And I'm not even building these ones anymore. I've got a new one. If you watched the other episode, whichever one that was, you would have seen it. And thankfully, the torpedo threat on this has been extinguished. Oh, we still have some survivors. I didn't know that. We'll put you in there. Try and cover these as best as possible. Oh no! I say that they're better, but we've got a flash fire. And the guns have gone kabang. Oh dear. Well, that's unfortunate. Still got the terrible, which is not so terrible. Still trying to take out that thing. It's doing it now. I mean, if it did have torpedoes remaining, it definitely would have fired them. And those guns sound pretty wet, don't they? At least that's another threat gone. I'm going to have to try and cover these as best as possible. Shoot that one, please. We've only got a couple of torpedoes left. Might be worth saving them. The washer chase has been removed. These are only torpedo boats. And sure, it'll help next time around. On round 2. But still, we've got obliterated. Go that way a bit. Turn, 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 turn. They're going to get in torpedo range. Ooh, big hits on the St. George. Somehow it's still surviving. Ooh, flash fire on that. That is nice. Shoot the other one now, please. try and stay out of their torpedo range. There you go. The torpedoes on that one have gone. This one is definitely coming in for the kill. I may have to maneuver around. Light cruiser is gone. Of ours. St. George is gone. That didn't take long, did it? Turn, 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 turn. There we go. It's launched. I can at least try and make it as bad as angle as possible, hoping for a dud. Oh, but it hit right in the engine room. Damn it. Just before it sank. Try and polish that thing off. Oh, good hit. Oh, what a disaster. Oh, the Pioneer surrendered as they have 20% of their crew left. Can't really function a ship like that. With the destroyer coming in. That still has torpedoes. We better. Oh, but it had a flash fire, this one. So it has no cannon. It's only got the torpedo remaining. Oh, angle. So this is where we are going to struggle. The list. Oh dear. That is not great. We'll go that way. It might equalise a bit. Then we can hopefully shoot. It's fairly level. Well, we're firing something. Oh, but another one's coming in. There's nothing we can do. Oh, solid hit. That hurt us that much. It knocked out an engine so that the other one went. This ship is low fuel now as well. Oh, that helps. It's clinging on. Well, I believe it's inevitable. Gone. Damn. An entire fleet gone. One of what? How many did I have? 20. I had 20. That means 5% of my entire fighting power has just been destroyed in one battle. I don't want to know how many people we've lost. I don't think we've scored enough damage on the enemy at all. We didn't sink any of their big ships, just a few little poxy things. This fleet and style of ship is definitely now showing its age. And clearly, the French are on it. And this is why we're building the new fleets. Although it is a timely process. I suppose if you look at it in a bit of another way, now that these have been used up, it means we've got more funds available to build more of the good stuff. But it takes time to build them up. And if their ships are this hardy, how many more ships are they going to sink? I've only got so many limited resources. Now the enemy fleet is not... The total ships that they have is not massive. We've got about a third of fighting vessels than what I have. But if they carry this on, that is not great. I cornered a few of them before, but... I mean, look at the state of this. Oh, I sunk 10 of them. Okay. So, in total, 5,000 people have been murdered in this battle. All enemy large vessels survived. I actually managed to sink 11 of them, which is more than what I thought. 3 light cruisers survived, 1 destroyer survived, and a torpedo boat survived. Which means the screen has been mostly removed. So we kind of did something at least. King George, Hood, Terrible, St. George, all gone. I've only just built them bloody things as well. Damn. Victory points heavily in the favour of France. What a disaster. And all those ships now will be gaining experience. Ooh. Oh, we managed to save a few. That's not too bad. Transport time. We've lost not too many this time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. France has lost many more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. More. Yeah, a lot more. We've got a naval invasion against northern Algeria. So overall, the war... Oh, ayo. Ah, Brazil! Don't be a dick. Italian gains Western Sahara. Lovely. Okay. Oh, Brazil! New leader found, blah 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 blah. Do we want to murder them? At least 30. Oh, that's not too bad. We'll say yes and see what happens. Oh, okay. Do we have enough tonnage? Continue that. Yes. And yes. Okay. Tonnage for this one, because we are invading Mexico as well. Not bad. What do we need for that? Not bad. What's our total tonnage here? And we've not got the bigger ships in yet, so we can only do one at a time. So Mexico will be mostly dealt with. Now this is the problem that you have when the enemy have dirty little outposts everywhere. They spawn ships out of them. Oh, then they cause major chaos to your transport fleet. Not ideal. We've even got little poxy ships floating around everywhere. This is not what we want. Not what we want at all. We're still deploying... Oh wait, what was that? No, not that one. Still deploying our aerial ships floating around of goodness. I mean, they take about 3 days to get there, but it is what it is. Oh, right, after that disaster, how are we looking? So we now have a naval invasion of northern Algeria. If we can take out the French in this area, that would be good. They can't supply as well. And hopefully we can start tickling some of this. They've deployed minefields around here though. However, I do have to be careful. We just have to chip away at the French. We're invading Belgium. There's nothing that the enemy can do about that right now. Excellent news. 100% success rate. We are losing men, though, in the army. Well, that's not my department. Although I do have to look after them a little bit. Army logistics is at maximum. Well, that is key. The army force is currently 1 and a bit million. France's is not as high, but their logistics is also just as good. Now, the enemy have... Oh, Jesus. They've still got a lot. They're building a lot though as well. Now the total tonnage is drastically lower than mine, but all of their forces are concentrated in this area. And they've got scattered stuff all over the place, which is causing a nightmare for my transports, which is never good. I've got another fleet there. Okay, so that battle happened here. And it was that fleet there that did it. Now, they are not really near friendly ports. They've got a few bits floating around. Other big fleets, they've got sort of stray ship. They've got so much up here. Stray ship, another rather large fleet there. And up there, and down there. See, look, they're kind of pushing me out. I do have ships here, but they are all manoeuvring. Are they blockading me? Oh no, they're not. It's just a bit of fluff. But I don't know if I can get out. We might have to try. Because we do have a fleet just sat here. Oh, some of them have gone out and done their thing, which is not what I wanted them to do. One of the things that really tickles my fancy about this game. Come on. Oh, they can't get out of that port because there's too many Frenchies around. Damn. Okay, we've got a full fleet there. We've got a full fleet here. And we saw what happened last time, so I want more firepower first. We're going to have to combine fleets together. That is a fleet of goodness. I might just stick them in there just so that we have some extra wallop. There you go, go do that. We can stick them all together. Now I can stick many ships together because I've got them all on cramped crew quarters, which is helping me out significantly. Now how far can you go? I need to get these away from that for the time being. We are actually running away a little bit. We're going to combine these fleets because they've got fat fleets of their own, and this will then give us a bit more of a chance, as we'll have many more guns and a bit more staying power. The new fleet, which I've been barking on about for about 3 centuries, is actually coming on. We're repairing some stuff there, that's all over there. The new fleet, 2 months, and then we can have the Rodney and the Iron Duke available to us. A superior design of battleship, a new class, and then we can have our own new fleet ready. Look at this. bigger guns, which is much more needed. Some fat cannons in there as well, not bad. These should be significantly better. Now, I'm not going to go into the ships that we currently have in for too long, don't worry about that, but we are just proving a point. This is the armoured cruiser that we built, well, we just lost, and these were to accompany the older style fleets, which is the only fleets that we have currently until the new ones are built. This is the sort of hull that we have, and then we also had the Castor, which is one of them, plenty of them. Those were all in there. Old ship, 1890, it's been refitted twice. They're going to be replaced with the Encounter class, and these can take so much more punishment. This is what I'm aiming for, and I think this will be the way to hopefully sustain, well, just take the hit more, because we just got obliterated in that, and that is not acceptable. These ships should be able to maintain much more fire and stay combat ready before they start thinking about sinking a bit. This is a similar thing, but just bigger guns, lots of smaller cannons on it. They should take much more of a beating. Now, the Rodney, which is this thing, this is actually soon going to be replaced, as well as we are soon going to have the Dreadnought hull, which is good. Now, I've only built 2 of these. It's still commissioning. We've got 2 more on the way as well, but these I'm only going to have 4 of these if I can build an even better ship. This is a semi-dreadnought hull, and if we can get the dreadnoughts in, the difference. Historically, the dreadnoughts, when that was built, made every other ship obsolete on the spot. Now, if we're going to be facing France in the future, and Germany, Jesus, then yes, we're going to need to up the ante. Now, destroyers would have been lovely in that battle as well, although I don't think it would have made too much of a difference, because these things are more durable, yes, than a torpedo boat. But the amount of fire that they had, and they had fat guns, they would have ripped these to pieces as well. So I'm kind of glad we didn't lose all of these. Before we do anything, priorities, a good slurp of cup of tea. Lovely. Have to increase the moisture somehow. Suppose we haven't done this in a while, looking at politics. Jesus, we're nearly at war with Spain somehow, and the Hungarians. The Hungarians... see, I don't need this adding to the French lot. We're going to have to start being a bit nice to them. They are at war with Japan. Japan... yeah. The thing is... ooh, Japan. Will they ally with me? Oh, I don't know. The Germans supposedly had, but they're not at the bloody war with me, are they, gits? At least they got rid of the French. But Spain, are they a threat? No, Italy has them pretty much done. Vastly done. Yeah, nah, they're okay. We're just going to try and be a bit nicer to the Hungarians. Will it do it? I mean, they don't like the Germans. They don't like the Hungarians. Will that drag me into war with the Hungarians? Ugh. They are at war with China though. I mean, I'd rather the Japanese get China than me, but the stuff is scattered. I mean, there's a potential invasion going on down here, but they don't have any ships. I don't know where the Japanese fleet is. I mean, it's probably on the way to... well, there's some of it. That's a stray torpedo boat. Here's some of it. They're all floating down here. Oh, there's a big bit. There you go. Where's that even going? That's going back to Japan. Okay. It might help me. The Japanese fleet might decide to tickle France. Ooh, but do I do that at the risk of going to war with the Hungarians as well? There's battleships and stuff. I mean, we tickled them already before, but I really don't need it. They were at war with Italy, but they kind of broke off and said, yeah, nah, they've bounced back a bit since. Italy's having a field day on Spain. We'll leave them to it. I don't really care that much right now. I'm going to try and improve tensions first with the Hungarians. They're probably not too happy with me because I've got stuff floating around, but I'm not in their Adriatic, so they can bugger off. And all that being said, we've got that invasion going on there, which I think we already said. Belgium, Mexico, it's all happening. It's just this area I'm struggling with, to be completely honest. Those ships are all blockaded in. Hopefully once double stacked they'll be a bit safer. And once that has done, do I even have more ships on the way? I think I do. No, I don't. I've got this blocking the sewers so that the French can't use it or anybody else, which is quite good. Stray ship, don't know what that's doing. 2 armoured cruisers there. What are they doing? Where are they meeting up? They're meeting somebody. Maybe this fleet? No? Somebody? I don't know. We'll have to find out. Egypt is being helpful in invading Japan, not Japan, Sudan, and is not winning currently, but they have vast superior numbers, so they probably will. There's Canada still murdering me. Yes, they are. Gits. They'll probably lose that, but you know. The Mexicans are struggling. Good. They've lost quite a few people, not gonna lie. Hopefully, this invasion will finish soon, and we can have a tickle of that. That'll free up an entire fleet, although it does need fixing. I don't know how much of it is left. No, not too bad. We'll probably use them ships to reinforce stuff in the east. Or maybe try and do some little invasions of this stuff down here, because the French are being a bastard. Right, more battles. Convoy down here. What is this? Ha! Okay, this is a good opportunity to take out a couple of their ships. We've got an armoured cruiser. I fancy one of mine over one of theirs, to be honest. And we have 3 light cruisers joining us. All the stuff. What's that one? Oh, we've got one of the raiders with us as well. Bit of a useless ship these days, but it is what it is. We can have a tickle of this. Let's have a dabble. This could be an interesting one. 11 transports. If I could murder them. They're to the east, apparently. Now, our ships aren't the fastest, so we need to... Oh, Shannon's already been tickled. We need to reduce our damage so that we don't get too badly shagged. They're all quite healthy-ish. We'll put them on a tight formation. One of them is the old design of the Raider that we are now utilising it as. There it is. How fast is that? 19 knots. How fast are these? Oh, they're 19 knots as well. Okay, that can just sit there. Be a little bit of a bigger gun. Let's find them. I've just spotted a minor problem. Oh, I thought we had no ammo on all of it. Oh, that would have been disastrous. I think this is armour piercing. Yeah, they've used a hell of a lot of HE, so they're not going to be the most effective at taking out some of these. Are these armed? No, they're not. Ah, excellent news. Radio. Let's take out the threats, unless they just run away. No, they're just nasty things. They're currently taking each other out. I mean, I'm fine with that, but we've found the enemy transports. They only go 14 knots. But if we take damage on our engines or get a bit of flooding, then we're not going to catch them. I'm going to have to go on a little bit of a swivel like that. Hopefully we can get more of a broadside on them. We've caused flooding on something already. Excellent news. I don't know what it is, but it's getting wet and I like it. I can send these in that way as well. We'll speed this up a smidge and see how we get on. All fire is currently on the Shannon, which is a little bit concerning. I might need to play a little bit conservative here while we get our other boats a little bit closer. They are engaging. Okay, we'll have to deal with that. Try and get more on a broadside. I want to manoeuvre as little as possible, simply because our ships are a little bit wobbly, with them being skinny and a bit short and whatnot, just because it saves money and everything else. So we'll try and do that. As long as both of them can fire the main cannon, I'm happy with that. It is currently on its own. There's the light cruiser over there. I might try and go for a torpedo run. Oh no! Don't want the engine damage. Oh no, it survived. It's okay. That was from a 4.1-inch shell. We also have 4-inch casemates on. Just need to hit the bloody thing. We are trained, and they are green, so technically we have a better thing. We just need to pelt each other now. It's legit just a pelting action. They've got a torpedo destination on them. That usually causes some flooding. Oh, and another one. No flooding this time though. It's proving resistant. This is a good test of it's as close to a one-on-one as you're gonna get, really. Ah, shit. We've just been clobbered. That was the 10-inch gun. Their guns are bigger. Oh, but we've caused flooding on that as well. That's our 9-inch gun. We're trading blows fairly evenly here. We did start off with a little bit of damage. We're going to maneuver slightly. I don't have torpedoes. God damn it, I didn't know this. Oh, either do them. Oh, okay. We'll just fly straight. There you go. We shall send... Oh, more flooding. Good. Right, we know where the enemy transports are. The Rainbow's being clobbered. Oh, both of them went in. Mertz is getting wet. Shannon's getting wet. Oh no! If that has caused enough flooding to make it so the big guns cannot shoot. Oh, main gun destroyed. That'll do it. Oh, both of them. Oh no, the Shannon's almost defenseless. You're gonna have to turn her around. Not that way. Go that way, love. Come on. Oh, what are you doing now? You stupid Rainbow. Get out of there. Stop being a knob. Go towards them if you're going to piss around with the entire fleet. Honestly. I might be about to lose another armoured cruiser, which is really irritating. Oh, God damn it. They've got their light cruiser just there, sat there as well. Right, what are you? Rainbow, you are one of the other ones. Start tickling some of these, please. Leave all that other crap alone. I just need you to at least start tickling the enemy ships. I've got these coming in. Hopefully we can lure the enemy armoured cruiser in to torpedo range. That's what I'm going to go for now. My only choice, really. I'm going to turn off the torpedo. No, actually, make it so that the torpedoes should only shoot that. Oh, then again, I might have a nice shot on this actually in a moment. All fire on that one, please, including torpedoes. There you go, there's one away. They do have bow, stern torpedoes as well, so I'm hoping we can do something with that. It missed. And that's going to be a miss as well. Oh, it has distracted it. We are causing damage to it. Significant damage to it. Oh, that is good. Oh, but they're firing back. More flooding on the What's-It as well. Turn, baby, turn. Oh, we've lost the Shannon. Turn, avoid. There you go. Okay. We're doing okay. This thing is doing its job and being a knob down there. Transport 1 has already been gone. Don't start shooting them. Just go that way and take care of these transports, please. Just murder all of that. We're in a bit of a tense situation right now. What are you doing? No. Stop being a sausage. Just go that way. There you go. The Sapio has been clobbered. Damn it. Oh no, the Paramus has no torpedoes left. Ah, okay. Time to pull back. We're not going to take that thing on in one of them. This ship is ancient. It has been upgraded a bit. Well, those are Mark 1 7-inch guns, and it's flimsy. I don't fancy taking on the Met in that. We had a bad enough time with some of the other nations in one of these. We're just going to have to belt it towards them and hope that we can maybe take out the whatever that is. Shoot that, please. Let's have a light gander up here. We are gaining on the transports. Thankfully we can shoot a little bit. Shoot that one now, please. Yes, they obliterate them, thankfully. Oh, what happened then? Here we go. Can we take this out? Don't do your flippy round thing. I hate it when you start doing this stuff. And you really need to remember to turn that off. Because what's going to happen now is that ship is going to crash into this. Come on, I only want that stupid game. Come on! Well, that way. See, look. And now they're going to miss the Palimus and slap the Sappy out, which is my only viable ship anyway. Come on! Lemons! Right. Somebody's got a torpedo hit. The Horndale. Yeah, not bad. Hopefully that ship doesn't think about going that way. Oh, it is. No, 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 no. Oh, I can't do it in time. Oh, there's a dud! Oh, that was lucky. Okay. Keep going around that way. We might still get this one. I mean, that's what a 7-inch shell does. It's, you know, it makes it a bit stretchy. I mean, it's going to bleed. It's not bad. This ship is not looking too pretty, to be honest. Flooding. Ammunition has just been taken out. We've got a torpedo coming. At this range, the little cannons are doing a wonderful job. You just need to keep going at the moment. As long as that thing stays over there, we can take care of all the transports. Destroy the main gun. Nice. Let's have a gander at you. You're still doing your thing. Just murder it. It is going to get them. It's still got its speed. Even though it is a bit reduced, we are faster than them by about 5 knots. We could just slowly obliterate them. The fact that we've actually found them is... Oh, what happened? Flash fire, no! Oh, shit. Damn. Right, well, we've got the Paramus, which is now basically on its own because the Sapio is just burning. If that survives, I will be absolutely amazed. All cannon, 4-inch cannon, have been destroyed. Yet it lives on. 66% of the crew are dead. Fires are all over the arse of the ship, as you can clearly see, killing more and more and more people as we get on. There's only 20 people left on it. It would be a shame. They are veterans, but if that gets to 80, if they can't put the fires out, they will surrender. And to be honest, I don't blame them. We're on a little bit of a floaty barge right now. Go that way. I cannot believe it's still afloat. If they can get rid of the fires, let's get rid of the fires. The enemy French ship is being a pain in the ass, using its bigger guns to the advantage and squirting at us from a long way away, which is proving painful. We cannot touch it. Now the Polymus is actually got speed on it still somehow. It's got decent flooding. The bow isn't great, to be honest, but the engines are intact. The officers are dead, so well, yeah, they're not going to be too happy about it. The Safio is on the brink. There's 16 crew members left, 15 crew members left. The flooding is just about being contained. How they're doing this, I don't know. But they're gonna pack it in. Another one's fallen. Yeah, damn. They just started containing that flooding as well. Oh, but all the fires all of a sudden just come back. Damn, the fires must have just been too much. Too much. But we have the transports, which is the main target, in our sights. We are working our way through them. This will hurt the French economy badly. Yes, we may have lost a good few million on ships that I currently cannot replace, or at least it will take a long time to, but at least we got one of theirs. I think I've got about 3 times the number of ships, so in ratio terms it's not too bad. Those armoured cruisers are nasty. It's a good design. It really is. Now I reckon... Oh my god. I saw from... Was that from our ship or theirs? I don't know. Theirs. It's firing at me from all the way over here. Are you mad? But it is. I mean, it's drastically missing. But what's the range on that thing? That's ridiculous. Only got the one left now. The enemy armored cruisers disappeared. It's probably trying to chase me, but it won't catch. It's too great a distance. Well, at least we managed to get the transports. That will hurt their economy big time. And there we have it. Ooh. Despite that, the enemy still get more points than us because they destroyed the Shannon. We murdered, well, about 1,500 people have been murdered. Damn, them armoured cruisers are a menace. This is an interesting battle. Torpedo boats against 2 of their menacing armoured cruisers. We'll have to have a look, see. I mean, the torpedo boats are a bit flimsy, and then we have another one, another convoy. Okay, one of them versus one of their destroyers. Oh, I think we might be able to do that. Oh, this is China. I forgot we're at war with them for a second. Jeez. Right, well, that's going to have to be it for this episode, I'm afraid. It's been going on for long enough, and we need to start thinking about the next one. I hope you've had a jolly good time. Stay tuned for more. This is very much in the middle of a global war right now. Stay tuned. I shall see you in the next one, which may be available to you if you are a member. Isn't that wonderful? Excellent. See you then. Bye-bye. I'm glad you liked that one. There's more of that on your screen right now. Make sure that you tickle that before you disappear and hit the like button. That makes me rather excited, and if you hit the subscribe button, I'll be even more excited. Don't forget about the links in the description. There's plenty of good things in there, from a Discord link to instant gaming links and all of that shabazz. I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra for now.